What's up, Facebook world? It's your girl, Mindy C, coming at you on Monday night. Monday. Another late night. If you are live with me, drop me a 1. You'll see that red live box right there in the corner. And if you don't see it, that's okay. Say hi, hello. You are on the replay. I appreciate that also. Tonight, we are making cinnamon rolls. Well, they're kind of like cinnamon rolls. They're not going to be exactly like cinnamon rolls, but they're going to give you that craving satisfaction. So, I am Mindy from Michigan. Again, if you're live with me, drop me a 1. Hey, Jackie, what's going on? I'm making these kind of remind me of, the middle of the cinnamon rolls. That's what these remind me of. Because obviously, these are not going to rise up like regular bread. These are just going to give you that cinnamon roll taste. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Bill, how are you doing? So you need a few ingredients. You need butter. You need a stick of butter. You need some low-carb tortillas. I'm using La Banderita carb counter, so whatever one that you use. Or you can use regular tortillas if you're not. Hey, Janet, what's going on? Nice to see you. Hey, Suzanne. So tortillas, you need some butter. You need some sugar replacement. So there's Swerve, there's xylitol, there's erythritol. There's monk fruit sweetener, so whatever your favorite is. You're going to need some granular sugar replacement. You'll need some cinnamon, and then you're going to make your own little frosting. So I made mine out of a little bit of powdered sugar replacement and some cream cheese. So you can make it with just powdered sugar, a little bit of heavy whipping cream. So however you do it, super, super duper easy. So you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Hey, Marie, how are you doing? Hey, Lynn. Hey, Jason Jones. You'll need a muffin tin, okay? So easy, you guys. This one's super duper easy. This is going to give you that cinnamon roll satisfied. You want a cinnamon roll, and this is going to give you that craving. So when you want, and it reminds me of the middle of the cinnamon rolls. These will not bake up. These are low carb tortillas that we're using. This is super simple. You need 3 low carb tortillas. You need a stick of butter. We're going to melt this butter in the microwave. Hey, Jennifer, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm making some fake cinnamon rolls tonight. So first we're melting a stick of butter. I've got my oven set at 350. I've got a muffin tin. Now, you can get 6 good ones, but I always stretch it. I always get a 7th one. So these are going to come in at about 2 carbs per piece. So not too bad. If you had 3 of them at your breakfast time, that's only 6 carbs. Even if you had 4 of them, that's only 8 carbs. You get what I'm saying? So that's if you're going to have the carbs, you want to eat them in the morning time, so you have all day long to burn them up. Hey, Lori, how are you doing? Hey, Danielle Kraft, nice to see you. Let me check this butter real quick. No, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. Still, so we're melting a stick of butter. I'm melting a stick. You need tortillas, you need butter, you need granular sugar replacement, you need I got some chopped pecans, so you can use chopped almonds if you wanted. I've got chopped pecans. Now let's take this out. Let's stir it out. So 1 stick of butter, super duper easy. I'm just going to stir it so it gets all melty like that. I'm going to set that right there, and we're going to make the cinnamon and sugar. So you just I always keep it in a bowl. I make extra, and I just put it right up in the cupboard. So then as I use it, I have it. So just a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of sugar granular in there. Again, I'm using monk fruit. There's xylitol, there's erythritol, there's Swerve. So whatever your favorite sugar replacement. I don't really like Swerve too much because it gives you that, you got like an aftertaste afterwards when you drink some water. I don't like it. So the monk fruit doesn't do that for me. So Swerve so far is the only one. So I'll use Swerve. I just don't use it very often. So some cinnamon and sugar replacement goes right in here, and you can add as much cinnamon as you want. You can mix it up however you want. I make extra up. I'm not going to use all of this. I'm going to use about almost a spoonful for each tortilla. So super duper easy. Here we go. You want to see the assembly. You need 3 tortillas. I'm just going to put the tortillas right there. All you do is lay a tortilla down, and then you're going to paint it with butter. that's it. So you can, you know, you're not going to put too much butter on there, but, you know, just enough. So you're going to sprinkle that cinnamon and sugar. So make sure you get the whole kit and caboodle, get that whole tortilla. Then we're just going to sprinkle it. Hey, Yvonne, how are you doing? Hey, Christine Berry, nice to see you. Did I miss anybody? I'm sorry. Hey, Shannon, how are you doing? Hey, Louise, nice to see you. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Pat. Hey, Edna, nice to see you. Hey, Deb. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Beth. Nice to see you. If I missed you, hey Doris, how are you doing? If I missed you, I'm sorry. Hey Leslie Wilcox, nice to see you. Making some cinnamon rolls. They're not going to bake up. They're just tortillas and cinnamon and sugar, but they really remind me of the middle of a cinnamon bun. So that's what these remind me. So just, you take your regular low carb tortilla and then you're going to take your butter and you're going to brush that butter on top of that tortilla, and then you're going to take some cinnamon and sugar and then you are going to sprinkle it all over, and then you can sprinkle as not. So I'm going in for a couple spoonfuls here. So just get your whole tortilla, and then I'm going to put a little more. So we like a little extra of this sugar. And then just put your next tortilla right on top and then repeat the process. So paint the tortilla. Your oven is set at 350 degrees. You need a muffin tin or a muffin pan. 3 tortillas. If you want to make more than 6 or 7 of these little things, then obviously you'll make 2 sets of 3. So you can just, again, paint 3, sprinkle with the sugar replacement, and then you are going to repeat that process 3 times. So you got 3 tortillas layered up. Didn't get a lot of butter on that one. And then sprinkle it with your cinnamon and sugar. So again, I'm using monk fruit. Use your favorite brand. It's going to take I would say about 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon and sugar that's going to sprinkle on there. Again, if you want to use more, that's up to you. It's your kitchen. What's going on, Justin? Hey, Yolanda. Nice to see you on here. Hey, Kayleen. Nice to see you. If I missed you, I'm sorry. My head is down. We're making what's going to satisfy your craving for a cinnamon roll. Super duper easy. Get your low carb tortillas out. Brush them with butter. And then sprinkle a cinnamon and sugar replacement mix up on it. Just like that. Make sure that your tortillas are all centered. Oh, I didn't get enough butter on that one. So there we go. I'm going to sprinkle this. Maybe I will use quite a bit of this. Well, I might have to use. It's okay. So you can start out. You can make extra if you want. I might not have any extra in here, but that's okay. We can make some more. So there was probably only maybe 1/2 cup in there. Maybe more. Maybe less. Yeah, we're going to make up some more. So we have extra. So there we go. Stack your two. Oh, I got to get another bag. I got to get another bag. Hold on 1 second. All right. So there we go. So just regular monk fruit. So again, whatever you like to use, you can use. Hey, Kieran, how are you doing? Hey, Debbie, nice to see you. Hey, Doreen, nice to see you. I'm making some cinnamon rolls. And this is... oh man, this is not granular. This is powdered sugar I made, and I put it in that bag. All right, we're not. Where the hell is it? Here we go. So there we go. So I'll use erythritol. So that's exactly what it is. Erythritol. You'll see that in some of the labels. Some of the people that make low sugar stuff, they'll use erythritol. So you'll see that they actually make it in a package. So you can actually buy it. It's just like sugar. It looks just like sugar. It's white just like sugar. Exactly like that. It's a granular. So there's all different names for sugar replacements, you guys. So on this low carb lifestyle, it's good to look at the labels to see what you got in there. So certain sugar replacements, some of them will spike your blood sugar. So some of them do that. If I have some sugar-free chocolate late at night, I'll be up all night long because whatever sugar replacement they use in there spikes my blood sugar, and I am up most of the night. So I try not to have those sugar-free chocolates, but they're so damn good. Hey, Jennifer Lynn, how are you doing? So super duper easy. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and then get 3 low-carb tortillas. Brush each tortilla with butter, cinnamon, and sugar. And all you're going to do is you are going to roll up the 3 nice and tightly, the 3 tortillas all together, and then you are going to, before we cut them, so you've got some extra butter left, so you are going to, I'm going to get a spoon now for this, so you're going to spoon some butter into, I'm going to put 7 because I'm going to put a little under a spoonful of butter in each little muffin tin here. So, and I'm going to do 7 because I already know that it makes almost 8, but the 8th one, the end pieces, you know, the end pieces aren't very good at all. So a little bit of butter into 7 of the things. Get your knife, and then you're going to cut them into, so you'll see like this one. Whoa. So see the end pieces. You know what the end pieces do, but you can still use them. You can still use them, but the better pieces are in there. And I'm cutting them about 1 inch, probably about 1 inch wide. So you can get smaller ones if you want to do smaller ones, you can. But these aren't going to puff up. Again, they're not going to bake up like cinnamon rolls, but they taste damn good. They taste really, really good. So I got 8. So, woo, let me get that. So that's what they look like. So that's exactly what they look like. They're not going to puff up or do anything like that. This is where, so now you got the butter in the muffin tin. And this is where your crushed pecans or almonds or whatever you want to put in the pan. Hey, Lois, how are you doing? Nice to see you, Uncle. Hi, Uncle Gary. So you're just going to sprinkle a little bit of crushed whatever nuts. Again, I'm using pecans. So throw a little bit, maybe like a teaspoon of nuts in there. And just like that. And then you also have to sprinkle some of your cinnamon and sugar. So sprinkle about a half teaspoon of that in the butter and the nut mixture right there. And then we are just going to put these in the pan and we're going to bake them for 20 minutes. So once they come out of the oven, you are going to take the little cinnamon rolls and you're going to put them on a plate, and then you're going to scoop that goodness out and put that right onto the top of that after they get out. So if you're wondering like how are you going to get the nut mixture on top, you take the little cinnamon rolls right out of the pan and put them on a plate and then scoop that goodness, whatever came out, put it on top of that one and scoop it right on top of that. And then let them cool slightly and then drizzle it with your favorite little frosting that you're going to make. These are best when they're warm. If they cool down, they're not as good, so you want to warm them up. So they're way better when they're warmed up than they are cool. So the sugar replacement gets hard, and you don't, it's just they're better warm. They're better warm. So let them cool slightly, drizzle them. That's what they look like. So once they come out of the oven, again, put them on a plate with, get some tongs or something. Don't do it with your fingers so you don't burn yourself. And then, oh, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. I'm always cold, so in the wintertime I gotta wear hats. But yeah, that's what you do. So once they come out of the oven, bake it at 350 for 20 minutes. And then take them out, put them on a plate, and then scoop that butter and because the butter and the cinnamon and sugar mixture, and put it on each top of the cinnamon rolls. And then when you get done, I made a little bit of extra, but it's a cream cheese. I did cream cheese, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, and some powdered sugar replacement. And there's a little hole in the side corner, so when it comes out, I will stretch that right down, and then I will drizzle it over top, and they're delicious. They remind me just like the middle of the cinnamon roll. So, but they don't puff up. They don't puff up like a cinnamon roll, if that's what you're looking for, but it sure tastes like it. Yes, it is, Jackie. It's so good. Yeah, Jennifer, try this. Super duper easy. If you've got cinnamon and sugar replacement, you've got butter, you've got low carb tortillas, you can make these. You don't even have to make, if you don't have nuts, that's okay. You can still make a drizzle. You don't have to have cream cheese. I use powdered sugar replacement and a little bit of heavy whipping cream and a little bit of vanilla. And you can make a drizzle like that, like a powdered sugar drizzle, or you can make more of a cream cheese frosting. So I like more of a cream cheese frosting, so that's what I made. So, and then you have a little bit of butter left over. So sometimes I use all that butter and sometimes I don't. So it looks like I've got a little bit of butter left over. So if you're tracking and you're using a stick of butter, then use the whole stick of butter or use half so you know what you're tracking. So I didn't use quite. I'll pour that butter on there. We like extra butter. Hey Cheetah, how are you doing? Nice to see you. So if you're just tuning in, my name is Mindy. If you're new with me, drop me down new. I made a super easy, light snack out of low-carb tortillas, cinnamon and sugar replacement right here, some butter. Brush your tortillas with butter, sprinkle it with your cinnamon and sugar, stack it up 3 tortillas high, roll it up, cut them into 1-inch pieces, put some butter in each of the muffin tins. You're only going to get about 8 of these, but you're going to get 6 good ones because the end pieces are kind of like, you know, the end pieces come unraveled and stuff. So, hey Pam, how are you doing? Nice to see you. All right, you're new. Everything is better with butter. Yeah, so if you want to pour a little extra butter on top of it, you can. It's your kitchen. You do what you want. I like butter, so I'm probably going to pour that over top of it. But yeah, so super duper easy. Again, these remind me of the middle of a cinnamon roll. That's exactly, and they're best when they're warm. So when they get cold, I've had them when they're cold, so they're okay. They're okay, but they're way better. Take them out of the oven, put them on the plate, let them cool for like 5-6 minutes, drizzle them, and pop them in your mouth. Get them in your mouth. Yeah, so super duper easy. I got the recipe up there. I didn't put the directions, but I thought it was pretty self-explanatory to brush some butter on, and then 3 tortillas. So 3 tortillas, butter, cinnamon, sugar, tortilla, butter, cinnamon, sugar, tortilla, butter, cinnamon, and sugar. Roll it up, cut it, and then don't forget to put a little butter, a little bit of cinnamon and sugar in each of the muffin tins with a little bit of crushed nuts, and bake them for 20 minutes at 350 degrees. Take them out of the pan with tongs, and then scoop out that cinnamon nut mixture and put it on each top, whatever one came from whatever hole. And that's all I got for you. Quick and easy cinnamon roll snack, so that it's going to definitely satisfy that cinnamon roll craving. So I haven't had a cinnamon roll in 2 years. So this was a delicious little treat, and I got it off of Instagram or something. It didn't have directions. All I seen, I'm a visual person. I watched the little video with the music and everything, and I just grabbed my own stuff and I did it. So it seemed pretty easy. It turned out this is the 3rd time that I've made them. So you're looking at about 2 carbs, minus the nuts. You're looking at about 2 carbs per piece. So the whole batch, if you eat all 6 of them, that's only 12 carbs. You know, if you're going to do that in the morning time, you know, so you can burn through it. If you're going to do it at nighttime, that's your business. That's your business. And that's all I got. Hey, Susan, how are you doing? That's all I got for you tonight. So the little cinnamon rolls, go try it. If you got some, get yourself a little snack. That's what I'm having. I'm having dessert before I have dinner. I got work the late night tonight. But that's all I got. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.